Chosen ones, be careful. God is warning you about a man. He is. This is not a small whisper in your heart. This is a serious and loving warning from the Father, who sees what you cannot see and knows what you have not yet understood. There is a man connected to your path, and his presence is not random. God is not trying to scare you. He is trying to protect you. You have been chosen for purpose, and because of that, not everyone who smiles at you carries peace in their hands. Type Amen if you believe. The Lord sees your pure heart. He sees how you trust easily, how you give kindness without counting the cost, and how you hope for the best in people. That is beautiful, but it also makes you vulnerable. This man carries hidden intentions. He is not sent to help your calling grow. He is drawn to the light on your life, but his heart is not aligned with heaven. God is gently opening your eyes so that you do not mistake attention for love or closeness for destiny. Within you, there has already been a small stirring of discomfort. You felt something was not right, yet you tried to ignore it. You told yourself you were overthinking. You tried to silence the warning in your spirit. God placed that awareness inside you for a reason. It is not fear, it is protection. If this is touching your heart right now, please take a moment to like this video as a simple act of standing with truth and light. This man may appear supportive at first. He may speak words that sound encouraging. He may act as if he understands your dreams. Yet beneath the surface, there is jealousy. There is comparison. There is a desire to control rather than uplift. God is warning you before deeper attachment forms. He is cutting confusion away before it grows roots in your heart. The Lord values your peace too much to let you walk blindly into emotional harm. Being chosen does not mean you will be surrounded only by good people. It means you will attract both destiny helpers and destiny testers. This man is a test of your discernment. He is not stronger than God's plan for you. He cannot steal what heaven has written for your life, but he can delay your growth if you ignore the signs. God is teaching you to listen to him first, not to charm, not to promises, not to pressure. You are stepping into a season where clarity matters more than comfort. The Lord is strengthening your ability to see beyond words. Watch actions, watch consistency, watch how he reacts when you set boundaries. A man sent by God will respect the pace of your healing. A man driven by ego will resist it. You are not called to fix anyone. You are called to walk in peace and purpose. Type 1111 if you trust in God. This warning is not rooted in anger. It is rooted in love. God is not closing your heart. He is guarding it. There is someone meant to walk beside you with honesty, patience, and spiritual alignment. That person will not compete with your calling. That person will celebrate it. The wrong man will slowly drain your joy. The right one will strengthen your faith. The enemy often sends distraction before breakthrough. When you are close to elevation, confusion tries to sit at your table. God is clearing the table. He is removing what looks appealing but carries hidden weight. You may feel sad when distance begins to form. You may feel guilty for stepping back. Do not mistake guilt for responsibility. You are not responsible for saving someone who refuses to grow. You are chosen for light. Your path is marked by purpose. The Lord is shaping your future with careful hands. He knows the conversations you have had. He knows the late-night thoughts. He knows the hope you carried, that this connection might become something beautiful. Trust that if God is warning you, it is because he sees the full picture. He sees what tomorrow holds. There will be a moment when truth becomes clear. Words will not match actions. Promises will fade. Patterns will repeat. When that moment comes, do not harden your heart. Instead, thank God for protecting you early. This is not loss, this is redirection. This is the Father gently steering you away from hidden pain and toward lasting peace. You deserve a love that reflects Christ's heart. You deserve friendship that honors your boundaries. You deserve leadership that does not silence your voice. The chosen life requires courage. Sometimes courage looks like walking away quietly. Sometimes it looks like saying no when your emotions say stay. God is strengthening that courage inside you right now. Stay close to prayer. Stay rooted in faith. Keep your standards high and your spirit humble. The warning is not meant to create fear. It is meant to sharpen wisdom. You are not alone in this. The Lord walks ahead of you. He clears the road before your feet touch it. Trust Him fully, even when emotions feel strong. The warning you received was not the end of the story. It was the beginning of deeper understanding. God is not only protecting you from one man, He is teaching you how to recognize spiritual patterns so that you walk in wisdom for the rest of your life. Being chosen means you must see beyond appearances and learn to guard your heart with quiet strength. You may notice that this man tries to stay close even when distance is created. He may reappear with apologies that sound sincere. He may speak softly, using words that touch your emotions. Yet God is asking you to look at consistency, not intensity. A sudden wave of affection is not proof of change. Real transformation shows itself through steady actions over time. There is a reason the Lord allowed you to see both His charm and His cracks. It is because discernment grows through observation. You are not being taught to become cold. You are being taught to become wise. Wisdom does not close the door on love. It simply waits for fruit before trusting the tree. That is a lesson that will protect you for years to come. What if wealth could be triggered from inside your own mind through a powerful sound frequency once hidden in classified files? Experts say this signal naturally attracts opportunity and financial freedom, and many people are already putting it to use. Click the link in the description and comments now and activate this hidden brainwave today. This man may struggle with insecurity that he hides behind confidence. He may admire your strength, yet secretly resent it. When you speak about your dreams, his encouragement may feel slightly forced. When others praise you, his smile may not reach his eyes. These are small signs, but small signs reveal deeper roots. God is sharpening your awareness so you no longer ignore these details. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. The chosen path requires maturity. Emotional attachment can blur what the Spirit already knows. That is why God sometimes creates space between you and a person. Space reveals truth. In space, you see whether someone pursues growth or pursues control. In space, you see whether someone honors your boundaries or tries to break them. Distance is not punishment. It is protection. You may feel moments of doubt. You may wonder if you are being too cautious. The Lord understands that struggle. He knows your heart longs for companionship. He knows you desire to build something meaningful. Yet He also knows the cost of building with the wrong foundation. If the foundation is unstable, the future will carry stress instead of peace. This man is not evil beyond redemption. He is simply not aligned with your calling in this season. That truth may feel heavy, but it carries freedom. You are not meant to rescue him from his unresolved wounds. You are not meant to dim your light so he feels comfortable. A healthy connection will celebrate your growth. It will not feel threatened by it. When God warns you, it is because He is preparing you for elevation. As your influence grows, so does the need for strong boundaries. The wrong partnership can slowly weaken your confidence. It can plant subtle doubt in your mind. Over time, that doubt can shrink your vision. The Lord refuses to let that happen to you. He values your purpose too much. There may be conversations where this man tries to shift blame. He may suggest you are overreacting. He may question your spiritual sensitivity. Be careful with anyone who makes you doubt the voice God placed inside you. Your discernment is a gift. It is not something to silence for the comfort of another person. Trust what the Holy Spirit has already shown you. The more you listen to God, the clearer your heart becomes. Clarity brings peace. Even if walking away feels painful, peace will follow. That peace is confirmation. It is the quiet assurance that you chose alignment over emotion. It is the steady reminder that obedience leads to protection. In time, you will thank God for this warning. Type yes to affirm. You are stepping into a new level of spiritual maturity. In this level, you do not chase validation. You do not accept crumbs of affection. You do not lower your standards to avoid loneliness. Instead, you stand firm in the knowledge that God is your source. He fills the spaces that feel empty. He comforts the nights that feel quiet. This season is teaching you that not every strong connection is a divine assignment. Some connections are lessons. They reveal your weaknesses. They expose your triggers. They show you where healing is still needed. Instead of feeling ashamed for caring, thank God for the growth that came from it. Growth always prepares you for something better. There is a man God is shaping for you who will not create confusion. His words will match his actions. His presence will bring stability. His love will reflect patience and humility. You will not feel the need to compete for attention or prove your worth. You will feel safe. That safety is a sign of alignment. Until that time comes, focus on strengthening your relationship with Christ. The closer you draw to Him, the clearer your discernment becomes. Prayer sharpens perception. Worship softens fear. Trust builds resilience. When your heart is anchored in God, no person can easily shake your foundation. That is the strength of a chosen life. Do not rush the process. Rushing often leads back to old patterns. Healing takes time. Wisdom takes reflection. Let this season refine you. Let it build confidence in your spiritual instincts. You are not losing an opportunity. You are avoiding a trap. There is a difference, and that difference matters deeply. The warning about this man is a reminder that God sees the full picture. He sees conversations you have not yet had. He sees choices that could lead to heartbreak. He sees outcomes that could distract you from your assignment. His guidance is not random. It is intentional. It is precise. You are protected more than you realize. Even when emotions feel strong, God is steady. Even when confusion tries to return, His truth remains clear. Stay grounded. Stay patient. Stay prayerful. The chosen path is not always easy, but it is always covered by grace. In time, the weight of this decision will lift. You will breathe easier. You will notice your joy returning. You will realize that peace is more valuable than temporary excitement. That realization is part of your spiritual growth. It marks a shift from emotional dependence to divine reliance. Keep walking forward. Do not look back with regret. What you learned here will guide you in future relationships. It will help you recognize sincerity. It will help you value consistency. It will remind you that God's warnings are acts of love. He corrects because He cares. He redirects because He protects. A revealed 7-second brainwave technique, supported by neuroscience and once hidden in classified files, is helping thousands switch on their brain's wealth setting. People call it the money magnet sound because of how quickly it seems to draw abundance. Click the link in the description and comments below to awaken the prosperity already within you. This man carries unresolved battles within himself. He may not even recognize how his inner struggles spill into the lives of others. When someone is at war inside, they often create subtle tension around them. You may have felt that tension without knowing how to explain it. You may have sensed emotional instability hidden behind moments of charm. That discomfort was not imagination. It was discernment awakening. God is teaching you to trust what you feel when your spirit grows quiet around someone. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with Him. Do you feel energized, or do you feel drained? Do you feel peaceful, or slightly unsettled? The body and spirit often recognize danger before the mind accepts it. Being chosen means learning to respect those signals instead of dismissing them. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. The Lord knows you desire a relationship built on respect and spiritual alignment. That desire is not weakness. It is a reflection of the love He designed for you. Yet this man may try to convince you that your expectations are too high. He may suggest you should lower your standards to keep the connection. Be careful with anyone who treats your boundaries as obstacles instead of safeguards. Boundaries protect peace. They protect purpose. They protect identity. A man who becomes frustrated by your boundaries is revealing his own limitations. God is showing you that partnership must come from mutual strength, not emotional pressure. You are not called to carry someone who refuses to stand on their own feet. Sometimes the warning feels heavy because it interrupts hope. You may have imagined a future. You may have pictured growth together. You may have seen potential. Yet potential is not the same as readiness. A person can have potential and still not be prepared for your level of calling. God sees readiness. He sees whether someone can handle the responsibility of loving you well. There is also a spiritual dimension to this. When you move closer to breakthrough, distraction often appears in human form. Distraction does not always look negative. It can look attractive. It can look comforting. It can feel familiar. But distraction pulls focus away from divine timing. The Lord is protecting your timing. He is guarding the season you are stepping into. You are entering a phase of increased clarity and growth. Your prayers are being answered in ways you cannot yet see. Your influence is expanding quietly. Your confidence is strengthening. The wrong man in this season could slow that growth by creating emotional confusion. Confusion drains energy. Peace restores it. God chooses restoration for you. Type 1919 to receive miracles. There may come a moment when this man tries to return with grand promises. He may speak of change. He may present himself as different. Listen carefully, but do not rush. Time reveals truth. Growth requires consistency. True change shows itself in humility and patience, not in dramatic declarations. God is not asking you to become suspicious of everyone. He is asking you to become anchored in Him. When your foundation is Christ, you do not cling to anyone out of fear. You do not tolerate misalignment out of loneliness. You trust that what is meant for you will not require you to betray your peace. Your peace is sacred. It is not something to trade for attention. It is not something to sacrifice for temporary closeness. The Lord placed peace in your heart as a compass. When peace disappears, something is misaligned. That is not coincidence. That is guidance. This warning is also strengthening your spiritual authority. The more you obey God in small decisions, the stronger your confidence becomes in larger ones. Walking away from misalignment builds courage. It builds faith. It builds self-respect. You begin to see yourself through God's eyes instead of through someone else's approval. The man you were warned about may not understand why distance forms. He may feel confused or frustrated. That is not your responsibility to fix. Your responsibility is obedience. When you choose obedience, heaven covers you. The Lord honors those who trust his direction, even when emotions pull in another direction. Remember that love from God never creates fear or pressure. It creates patience and assurance. If someone pressures you to move faster than your spirit is comfortable with, pause. If someone minimizes your spiritual values, reflect. A healthy relationship will strengthen your walk with Christ. It will not compete with it. You are growing in discernment because God is preparing you for greater leadership. Leadership requires clarity. It requires emotional stability. It requires partnerships built on truth. The wrong connection at the wrong time can create setbacks that take years to untangle. God is preventing that for you now. There is also healing happening inside you. Each time you choose wisdom over impulse, you break old cycles. Each time you honor your boundaries, you rewrite your story. You are no longer drawn to intensity that lacks depth. You are learning to value stability over excitement. That shift marks spiritual maturity. As you continue forward, you will notice that your heart feels lighter. Even if sadness visits briefly, it will not stay long. Peace will rise stronger. Confidence will grow deeper. You will begin to thank God for what he prevented, instead of mourning what could have been. Stay rooted in prayer. Stay connected to community that encourages your faith. Surround yourself with voices that uplift rather than confuse. God often confirms his warnings through multiple gentle reminders. Pay attention to those confirmations. They are signs that you are aligned with his will. A hidden brainwave once kept in classified files has been said to spark powerful prosperity. In just 7 minutes, you can unlock the switch within your mind that pulls in abundance like a magnet. Click the link in the video description and comments below to activate your hidden wealth wave right now. The chosen life is not about perfection. It is about responsiveness. You responded to the warning. You listened. You reflected. That response positions you for blessings that require discernment to sustain. You are not losing love. You are preparing for the right kind of love. Trust that God's plans for you are filled with stability and joy. Trust that every redirection carries purpose. Trust that the man who is truly meant for you will recognize your value without competition. He will stand beside you with strength and humility. He will honor your faith rather than challenge it. As you move further from what God warned you about, something beautiful begins to happen inside you. The fear that once tried to grip your heart slowly loses its hold. In its place, confidence begins to rise. Not pride, not arrogance, but a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you are guided. When you realize that God intervened to protect you, gratitude begins to replace confusion. This season is not only about avoiding the wrong man, it is about discovering your true value. You are learning that you are not defined by who chooses you. You are defined by the one who created you. When that truth settles deep in your heart, desperation fades. You no longer chase attention. You no longer settle for affection that feels uncertain. There was a time when you might have ignored the warning. You might have convinced yourself that things would improve. You might have tried harder to make it work. But growth has changed you. Experience has strengthened you. Prayer has sharpened you. Now you recognize that forcing a connection is never the same as building one through peace and alignment. Type 222 to claim miracles. God is not only separating you from harm, he is drawing you closer to himself. Sometimes the Lord allows disappointment so that dependence shifts back to him. When your heart leaned too heavily on this man's presence, God gently reminded you that he is your source. Human love is beautiful when it reflects his heart, but it cannot replace him. You may begin to see clearly how subtle manipulation can hide behind sweet words. You may remember moments where you felt pressured to respond quickly. You may recall times when your concerns were dismissed. These reflections are not meant to create bitterness. They are meant to solidify wisdom. Wisdom remembers patterns so that history does not repeat itself. As a chosen one, you carry sensitivity. You feel deeply. You care deeply. That depth is a gift. It allows you to love with sincerity and compassion. Yet depth must be paired with discernment. Without discernment, deep hearts can attach too quickly. God is teaching you balance. He is teaching you to keep your heart open, but not unguarded. The man you were warned about may continue living his life without understanding what he lost. That is not your burden. Your responsibility is growth. When you grow, you shift environments. You attract different conversations. You welcome different energy. The more you honor God's voice, the more your surroundings begin to change. Type 1010 if you agree. There is a future waiting for you that requires emotional stability. Imagine stepping into a partnership where communication feels safe. Imagine conversations where honesty is welcomed, not resisted. Imagine being valued for your faith instead of challenged for it. That future becomes possible because you listen to the warning. This process also strengthens your trust in God. Every time He protects you, your faith deepens. You begin to see that His love is not abstract. It is practical. It is involved. It shows up in daily decisions and subtle impressions. He is not distant from your relationships. He cares about who stands beside you. Healing continues quietly within you. You may notice that triggers lose their power. You may notice that your need for constant reassurance decreases. That is growth. When God removes someone who would have complicated your peace, space opens for restoration. Restoration does not always happen loudly. Sometimes it feels like a calm that settles over your heart. There may be moments when loneliness tries to whisper that you made a mistake. In those moments, remind yourself of the clarity you received. Remind yourself of the unease you once felt. Remind yourself that obedience often feels lonely before it feels rewarding. Stay anchored in truth rather than temporary emotion. God is shaping your standards. He is refining your expectations. He is teaching you that love must include respect, patience, and spiritual unity. Anything less creates imbalance. Imbalance leads to stress. Stress clouds judgment. The Lord is removing imbalance before it takes root. As you continue forward, your prayers will shift. Instead of asking for someone specific, you will ask for alignment.